So I contacted the agent immediately and he was like, yeah, so we're guiding 2.5 million. I said, 2.5 million pounds? Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Wow, I mean, I will start off with a huge apology. I feel like I have not done a video just on my own in the longest time, and I thought, do you know what? It's a new year, new me. Let's actually sit down and let's talk. Let me tell you what's been going on in my life. I feel like, okay, so we are about 12 days into the new year. I feel that this video is going to be, I'm going to try and make it as short as possible, but I'm going to catch you up on 2019 in a nutshell, and then also what I want to do for 2020 going forward, both with this channel, with my life, and with property as well. So 2019, what did I not do? I feel like I did so much. I did a number of speaking gigs, both property related and corporate speaking gigs as well. I was nominated for various awards for the work that I do to improve diversity in the property industry. And in terms of my property, actually, I still have the same tenants in there. There was a bit of an issue with rent payment, I'm not gonna lie, back in the summer, but we had to nip that in the bud because a girl needed her coin, I'm not gonna lie. So there was the rent issue, which got resolved quite quickly, relatively so. There was a point where I thought I'd have to serve notice on them, but we thank God that I didn't have to do that. And then the boiler broke down. Oh my God. But the thing is, 2 years ago, or two and a bit, almost 3 years ago, oh my God, it's been 3 years. When I bought the property, when I had my kind of gas guy go around and have a look, he did say, you know, this boiler has about 2 years left in it. And almost 2 years exactly to the date, the boiler went kaput. My tenant called me and was like, there's some weird stuff coming out of the boiler. And then when my gas guy went, he was like, yeah, you're gonna need a new boiler. And I was like, so how much is that gonna be? A man said £4,000. I said, yay. Like, the reason why it was so expensive is because this particular boiler that I had in there was a back boiler. For anyone, any of you that know, a back boiler is one of those like old boilers that are like in the chimney. It's not one of those like combi boilers that do like, you know, central heating or whatever that I think most people are used to seeing. But it was basically a very old boiler. So the reason why it was so expensive is because, one, I had to buy a new boiler itself, a new combi boiler, and then the pipes, basically he had to reroute the boiler to the upstairs kind of back room, and then those pipes, and then the labor cost. In the end, it came up to, I think was it 4,000 or maybe 3.5, I don't know. It was somewhere in that region, but fortunately I had been kind of anticipating it and had been putting money away, so I was able to kind of pay it and just forget about it. So that was like probably the biggest issue with the property. Ever since then, I raised the rent, actually. That was, I've raised the rent for the first time in 2 years by £50 a month. So now I'm getting £5.50 a month for the property, which is not a bad yield, actually, because what did I put down? I put down about 17k, and then I borrowed the rest, and the property value at the time was about 69,000. I have looked at and checked what the value of the property would be now, and it's somewhere in the region of 80k. So without doing anything, I've managed to make about 10 grand on the property, which isn't bad. I mean, it's not London capital appreciation, but it's still appreciated in value. So I'm quite pleased that, you know, the last thing I wanted was the value to go down. And, you know, with Brexit and everything, I mean, anything could happen in this market. So the property was fine. It hasn't burnt down. Everything's ticking along well. I did have, in terms of work, like, I don't know if you guys know, I am fully employed. I work full-time as a surveyor. So work has kind of been, there have been ups and downs lately. I'm not going to go into it, but there's just been major change at work, and it's really made me like really value my time and my energy. And I'm like, do you know what? Like, I just can't see myself being in the corporate world for, you know, a long amount of time. There are some people like that's their like bag. They love it. They love doing their 9 to 5, but that's just never been me. It just isn't me. I've always been more entrepreneurial, more business minded. So this year is my year that I'm really trying to become self-employed. Like, this is now my year to just hustle, and any spare time, any free time that I have, I need to be focusing on creating content for you guys. I need to be focusing on networking with the right people because I want to be a developer. I've always felt it within my bones that I'm going to develop properties, homes for people, both here in the UK and back home in Uganda, where I'm from. And this is the year. I don't know what it is about 2020, but like, do you guys feel it? Like, 2020 is just like, I don't know, there's something about it. There's something in the air that I'm like, this is my year. So I am so focused on making this year work for me. So I'm networking with the right people. The plan for 2020 is to get cash flow. So I'm going at rent to rents for the cash flow. I'm also actively looking for development sites, so properties that could potentially be developed. And I found two. There was one that I found that's literally around the corner from me, and I was like, oh my god, I got so excited. I like ran the numbers on it. But then by the time I called the agent was like, yeah, sorry, it's already sold, we're going to heads of terms. And I was like, dang it. So that taught me a valuable lesson of not sort of waiting. The minute you see an opportunity, just go out there and get it. The next opportunity that I saw is actually next to my leisure centre, and I was like, when I saw it, I was like, there was this big sign, and the agent was like, it said investment/development opportunity, and I was like, well, I'm gonna take a look at that. So I contacted the agent immediately, and he was like, yeah, so we're guiding 2.5 million. I said, 2.5 million pounds? There's 2.5 million pounds they're guiding. And I was just like, do you know what? Like, there's something in me now that I don't even think about the money anymore. I'm just like, do you know what? If I can secure this deal, I will find the money from somewhere. I will figure it out. So what did I do? I've ran my numbers on it. The property works, like the numbers work. So the gross development value of it is somewhere in the region of 8.5 million. It's gonna cost somewhere in the sort of 2.5 million to build, and I'm gonna buy it for 2.5 million. I say I am gonna buy it. Look at that confidence. And so if you do your quick math, 8.5 minus 5 leaves about 3.5 million gross profit, because you're obviously going to have to pay off finance fees, potentially any investors that have invested in that property. Do you know what? I feel like I'm getting too much into the details of this. Like, I feel like this should be a separate video. So I will do a separate video where I show you how I analyze a site for development. That's also what I want to bring you guys this year. A lot more value add content, a lot more knowledge, a lot of more interviews. I'm so excited. Like, honestly, I've connected with so many just amazing investors, like on Instagram, through networking events, who I'm basically going to interview the world this year, and bring it to you and bring their knowledge and their expertise to you, so you can follow them and you can hopefully implement some of their strategies. So that's what I'm trying to do for 2020, guys. Hopefully this time next year, I'll be sitting in front of you guys in the camera and actually saying that I'm a fully fledged developer slash self-employed. I don't know, maybe it'll happen, but you know what? I've decided to let go and let God, like, because he is able, like, he has always guided me. He's always, you know, put the right people in my path. Like, I feel like my mindset has changed as well. Just ever since there's something in me clicked back in November last year, and I was just like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. There's nothing to stop me. I'm gonna do it. So even when I called the agent on that property and he was like, it's gonna be 2.5 million, I literally just said to him, okay, cool. I'll just ring up my investors, click, put the phone down. Mate, I'm still looking. But I have people around me and a support system that will hopefully be what will carry me through this process. There will be highs, there will be lows, and I'm looking to document everything. I'm also going to bring back the vlogs, guys. Like, I was looking at my videos, and I think I did like 2 vlogs like back in the day when I took you guys up to Nottingham and stuff like that. More vlogs will be coming, don't worry guys, that is high on my agenda. I want to be posting more regularly, really do. I say this every year and it never happens, but this year, please let this year be the one. What else? Oh my god, the hair! Like, I haven't even like talked about that. But well, guys, let's get into it. Basically, I was just like, this whole 10-year challenge, right? You know, I don't know if you guys saw on Instagram, it was like the hashtag 10-year challenge, and people were posting side-by-side pictures of them now and 10 years ago. And when I looked for my 10 years ago photo, I realized that 10 years ago was the last time I had my hair cut like super short. Like, that was back in 2009 when Rihanna was rocking that kind of bob, and I was just like, let me do my Riri. I was doing the most. I really was, and it was the first time I'd ever put any kind of product like relaxer in my hair. And I think I had my hair short for about 1.5 years before I grew it out again, and then I had it in the twists that you used to see. Full disclosure, the next video that I post, I will still be in my twist because I recorded it last year, but never mind that. And yeah, so I just thought, you know what, it's been 10 years, I think it's about time. So I literally got my sister to relax the hair, and then I got my best friend, shout out to Marie, I love you girl. She's a professional hairdresser and she cut my hair. Let me tell you, she was nervous, you know, she was nervous, because full disclosure, I'm black, she's white. She hadn't cut afro hair before, so she was a bit nervous, but I had every faith in her. I had myself in her, and I was like, Marie, you got this. And she did a good job, like, genuinely. I might just need to like put like a picture of like the finished product here just so you can see. But yeah, head over to my Instagram, The Property Hustle, and there's a photo of me there with it like freshly done. I had it like all curled up, like curls come through. It was just, yeah, it was the business, and I'm actually really happy. Like, I just wake up and go, like, obviously I've got to learn how to lay my edges, guys. Like, I've never been one to, I'm not a high maintenance type person. I'm not one to, like, you know, whatever. So maybe I shouldn't have cut my hair short and relaxed it, because now I feel like I'm gonna have to maintain it, but hey ho. So yeah, if you any tips on what I can use to lay these edges, I beg. Like, let your girl know. But yeah, I'm just quite liking it, you know. Come through collarbone. Like, I can't wait to like wear, I can't wait for the summer. At the moment it's winter, so like my hair's always covered. I shouldn't have cut my hair in the dead of winter. Like, that was not smart, really and truly. Like, what was I thinking? But do you know what? I'm here for it. I'm here for this new, fresh look, fresh me, fresh everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, I genuinely want to just keep bringing value and adding value to you guys. So if there is anything you want to see more of, whether it's interviews, vlogging, more informational videos where I actually break down the numbers on properties, valuation, how to value commercial buildings, residential buildings, retail buildings, whatever it is that you guys want to see, let me know in the comments below, and let's engage and reach out to me. I'm the most friendly person. Like, if you hit me up on Instagram, it might take me a moment, but I will get back to you and I will respond. So yeah, please connect with me, guys. Oh, 2020 is our year, guys. Come on, this is the year for financial freedom. Yeah, I'm so here for it. I hope you guys are too. I love you all. Unfortunately, that is it for this video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for new content every week. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.